We crave connection. It's in our DNA. But in the heart of bustling cities, surrounded by millions, a silent epidemic grows: loneliness. We rush from work to the gym, scroll through social media on packed trains, yet a vast emptiness echoes within. We see smiling faces in crowded restaurants, but behind those smiles, aching for genuine connection. We post perfect lives online, but the reality? We often feel more alone than ever. This disconnection, this loneliness is a monster, silently gnawing at our well-being. We are social creatures wired for belonging. When that need goes unmet, it impacts us deeply. Loneliness affects not just our mental health but our physical health too. It's time to recognize this epidemic and fight for connection. Technology promised connection, and in some ways it delivers. We can video chat with family across oceans, join online communities, and find information with a single click. Yet, it's also become a barrier. We spend hours scrolling through curated lives, comparing ourselves and feeling inadequate. We seek validation through likes and comments, our self-worth measured in digital currency. This constant comparison, this pursuit of the perfect online persona, leaves us feeling emptier than ever. We've become addicted to the quick fix of dopamine hits from notifications. Real-life interactions, with all their messiness and vulnerability, can't compete. We've forgotten how to be present, how to truly listen, how to simply be with someone without needing to document it. Here's a harsh truth. Loneliness is profitable. Businesses recognize our deep desire for connection and exploit it. Social media platforms are designed to keep us scrolling, feeding our insecurities and desires. Dating apps profit from our longing for love, often leading to endless swiping and fleeting connections. The self-help industry thrives on our desire to fix ourselves, implying that loneliness is a flaw to be eradicated. This isn't to say that all these platforms are inherently bad. They can offer valuable tools for connection, but we must be mindful of their impact, recognizing when they fuel our loneliness instead of alleviating it. So, how do we fight this epidemic? It starts with acknowledging the monster in the room. We must be brave enough to admit, I feel lonely. This honesty allows us to take ownership of our experience and seek genuine connection. Honesty goes beyond admitting loneliness. It's about being authentic in all our interactions. It's about showing up as our true selves, imperfections and all. It's about having the courage to be vulnerable, to let others see our hearts. This vulnerability is the foundation for true connection. It allows us to build meaningful relationships, ones where we feel seen, heard, and valued. It's in these connections, these moments of shared humanity, that the monster of loneliness loses its power. We find solace, belonging, and the strength to face the world together.